Hello everyone, I'm Greg Otto with FedScoop TV. Today we're at the 2016 Red Hat Government Symposium, and I'm talking with Peter Chin, the Chief of Application Development and Architecture for U.S. Courts. Peter, thanks for joining us today.
Greg, thanks for having me.
So this administration, kind of give me an overview of how you've seen open source progress and where you see it headed in the next administration.
Well, this administration really has grasped the concept of open source and really has encouraged other government agencies to use it. Now, even though the influence is more so on the executive branch, since I come in on the third branch of the government,
Okay.
we also think it's a great idea. And we, with our third branch independence, we did a determination on whether if we wanted to continue with that type of leadership and that type of guidance, and we kind of see that this continuing no matter whichever administration takes over.
Okay, so cybersecurity has been top of mind for federal agencies. How do you see open source benefiting the cybersecurity missions?
Well, cybersecurity actually helps cybersecurity because you have a larger community supporting security. And so if there's a vulnerability that exists, then the open source community actually would help identify what that vulnerability is, and the community would come together and try to find a resolution. It also helps communicate with the different vendors so that there's an opportunity out there to try to find some solutions out there.
So also top of mind is modernization, moving away from legacy systems. How does open source help organizations move away from their old stodgy systems that they've been using for 10, 20 years, if not longer?
I'm glad you asked that, Greg. We're facing that same situation at the U.S. courts. We have a multiple legacy systems, especially in the case management system. 10 plus years ago, this was really the crown jewel. It was developed with all the technology that was available at that time. But as you know, with legacy applications that were developed with older technology, it needs to be replaced, and
Right.
it needs to have a way to continue to move forward with technology, not only from a usability perspective, but also from a security perspective. From an open source perspective, I've noticed that there's ways where you could actually leverage what the local court community can bring in to a enterprise application. So we're leveraging open source models so that innovation that's in the local courts can actually be shared with other courts.
Okay.
As they contribute to an enterprise solution.
Okay, so you talked a little bit about innovation there and how it's helping out and rising from the lower courts. What other areas do you see open source helping your mission? Is it in collaboration? Is it in removing stovepipes? Is it in mobility? Where do you see open source helping you out?
All of the above that you just mentioned.
Okay.
So open source, I mean, it's not the silver bullet that will solve everything,
Right.
but being able to utilize what's available out in the community, to be able to share what we've done and get feedback, that's very important to us. We basically feel as though we want to stay close to those who are executing the mission, and we want to be able to respond to that.
Great, great. Well, Peter, appreciate your insight. Thanks for stopping by.
Thank you.
For all of our videos, check out our YouTube channel, and for more information, check out fedscoop.com. I'm Greg Otto. Thanks for watching.